brother. Right, we are the Israelites, right? 716. Right, first and foremost, we're going to give all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Rakakodash. Right, peace and blessings to the 12 tribes coming abroad. Right, the mighty shalom to the hopeful elect. Right, double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone from Chicago and down. Doing well in the spirit. Right, today, we kind of let the spirit flow, but I just want to touch on something real quick. I'm going to bring out 2nd Ezra, chapter 14, and verse number 10. It says, "For the world hath lost its youth, and the times begin to wax old. For the world is divided into 12 parts, and 10 parts of it are gone already, and half of the 10th part." Right? So when Ezra was living, right, it was basically 9.5 parts that have already expired all of the world. Right? Let me keep reading. Verse 12, it says, "And there remaineth that which is after the half of the 10th part. Now therefore set thine house in order, and reprove thy people. Comfort such of them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption." Right? So what we got to understand, back in Ezra, it was, basically to sum it up, it was like 9:30. Right? So what more now? How close are we now? We're down there at basically 11:59 and a few seconds left, man, at this thing, man. If you keep watching and see this prophecy, man, you see that, hey, it's popping off right now. Right? So it's time to get yourself in order, man. Right? Because this place is about to expire, man. Right?
Hosea 6 says with 1. Come and return unto Yahweh, Hashem God, for he has torn and he will heal us. He has slain, he will find us. After 2 days he will revive us, and the 3rd day he will raise us up. We shall live to the second. Right now we're looking at 12 o'clock. We're in heaven, we're living in the clock. We're living in any world. Literally, I got the water to the brink of the people. Brink of God. Brink of we're at the top, at the feet. The Lord, will heal them. Right. You can't see them. You got to put them in. Right. Romans chapter 13, verse 11. Bring it out! And that knowing the time, that now is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation near the lead. That's where you're partake. Right? Our salvation is itching, man. Repent because the kingdom of heaven is at hand, man. Right? We at the end of those times where you want to take that, those measures to expose you to the kingdom of heaven, to do the things that's pleasing to the heavenly Father, man. Because you don't want to get caught up in this portion, man.
Like you got, like the brother was just going into, you gotta start measuring the time that we live in, because like the brother was saying earlier, things popping off like popcorn. All right, so we gotta be praying and watching, right? This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6, right? And I'll start here at verse 7. It says, "Then answered I and said, what shall be the type of wonder of the time?" Right, man. So Ezra wanted to know what will be the sign, right? And we have the sign, right? Primarily, we have the scriptures. So what do? We dig into the scriptures, all right? And we look for the signs of the times throughout the Bible, right? And then we line it up with current events, right? It says, "Or when shall be the end of the first," right? Because who's the first, right? The first is Esau. Esau came out first, man. All right, he's the that hairy red twin that was born before Jacob. All right. It says, "In the beginning of it that followeth." And who is the beginning of it that followeth? All right, the Black, Hispanic, and American. We're going to govern the earth. All right, after this wicked society is overthrown. Right. It says, "And he said unto them, from Abraham to Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born, of him Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau." And the reason why Jacob had Esau's heel, right, because the beginning of a man is his hand, and the end of a man is his foot. All Right? So the end of Esau will be the beginning of us. So while we're in this kingdom here, or up under his establishment, we are to prepare ourselves, man. And the only way you can prepare yourself is if you watching, praying, man. Right? It says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. Right?
Right. That's the whole thing, right? I got one real quick. This is kind of what I'm bring out already. Right? This is 2 Ezra, chapter 9. I'm starting verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, right? And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. It said, therefore, when thou shalt be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, right? That's what we're seeing going on, right? Was it Mexico that got hit with an earthquake or something? You see all these places, man, are getting hit with these earthquakes. And they're not little earthquakes, man. You've never been in an earthquake, man. Right? These things is like 6.7, 7.0s, right? They got some, some huge ass earthquakes, man. Right? It says, and upwards of the people in the world, right? And we see what's going on right now. Right? We see we just talked about on the way to camp, hey man, we talking about, hey, he's trying to start drafting people, man. Right? That's how dangerous it's gonna get. Hey, 18 to 65. Right. 18 to 65. And you're gonna be out there in that war, man. That's serious.
Right? It's been going down over there in Russia, man.
Right.
If you tune into Russia today, there's been a lot going on between Ukraine and Russia. That hasn't died down.
Right.
But if you're not watching, you're not going to be hit.
Right. Yeah, exactly. They said that we was also talking about. They was talking about, hey, and if we lose it, hey, we gonna go out there and drop them bombs on them, man. That's basically what they were saying, man.
Yeah, they ready to bring in.
They're like, hey, we got it. We gonna use it.
Right. They ready to bring in nuclear missiles.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Russia is in another.
Yeah, some crazy because you got two powers in the world. Russia, they the conquerors on that side.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if that side getting out of control, and they got beef with this side, the whole world gonna get out of control. You can already see it coming. The prophecies of the Lord is really coming to pass.
Right.
You might have had the whole world fighting against you. It's really coming, man.
Right.
That's crazy.
It's all because Esau, both sides want the same thing. They both want to usher in that NWO, man. Right? New World Order, man. Right?
That's like, keep going on. Verse 4, 2 Ezra 9:4 says, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Right? So that's what's happening, man. That's what's going on, man. The Lord prophesied this, man. That's how we know that these scriptures is true, man. Because everything that's happening, that you see in these scriptures, man, is happening. It's taking place right now, man. Right? And there's nothing that has not, that's not being fulfilled, man. All this stuff is going to be fulfilled, like Christ said. All things must be fulfilled, right? Like that's something.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 37. It says, blessed are those servants whom the Lord, when he cometh, shall find watching.
Right.
Verily I say unto you, that he shall gird himself and make them to sit down to eat, and will come forth to serve him. Yeah, man. So bless is them. Bless is the servants of the Lord elect who found watching, man. And right now, what we're doing, we're exercising that we're watching right.
Siéntate ahí y sale bien ahí.
That this place get destroyed, man. Right? We're tired of suffering. Right? We're tired of going through all of the bullshit that we gotta wake up to every day.
And we want to see the ushering in of our Lord. That's right. We want to usher him in, man. Right. We want to, like in Coming to America, man, when the movie kind of introduced the king and all that. Hey, man, that's what we want to do, man, for our king, man. Right. That's what we want to do for our king. Man. We come out here and we do this work, man. Right?
Numbers 4.
Ve, así ve. También te puedes parar.
There is a star of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise up. They shall smite the cords of Moab, and destroy the children of Seth. Edom shall be consumed, Seir, also shall be in position enemy Israel to invade. That's the time. That's now. Soon coming. The house of turn that that's all good. Right down the middle. Moabite, Ammonite. Northern forefathers, also Pacific Middle East, Ammonite. The bullshit, the world, and both something, both like that. They're trying to make everyone down out of the attic. The house like that. The house like down that door, the door. You'll be gained. That's what it is. Right. No food, nothing to do. They can't stop it.
If we were you, we would live it up. All right? You better go travel. You better go get as much money as you can. All right? You better, hey, have a good
Live
time.
your best life, man.
Yeah, man.
Whatever
We
this
gotta
is.
live it up, and it's coming to an end, man.
Right.
It's coming to an end. You're going to have to serve. You're going to have to serve hardcore slavery.
Right.
You're going to have to drink the devil. So you might as well live it up. Well, I got a precept. This is Psalm chapter 64, verse 8. It says, so they shall make their own tongue to fall upon them. So you tell them, hey, man, go live it up. Right? Because you're going to be calling your blessing. Everything that you make that you manifest and have it come to pass is going to be your fault. The Most High is allowing this to happen. The Most High is letting you lead yourself to destruction. Right? Since you think you can conquer the world, all right, you think you can box against God. That's what you're doing. Your pride. It says, all that see you shall flee away. Right? Everybody the rest of the world is going to see your fall, and they're going to flee away. Because you portray yourself to be the most mightiest nation on earth, man. Right? So when they see your fall, everybody's going to get discouraged. But we're not. The nation of Israel, those that are woke, they're not going to be discouraged. They're going to be parlaying, man. Right?
Isaiah 24, chapter 21. This is the pass in that day that the house has placed the host of the Bible on high, and the kings of the earth on the earth. We're talking about how the house like him couldn't have strong kingdom earth. Army, military, all of that stuff was not, and all the kingdoms as well, and coming. Right? And on the days to be gathered together, the prisoners gathered to hit, the thousands set up in prison, that these days till they finish. Hey, you're going to be set up, put in pits, some literally, some in bodies. One day, and they're going to be in first. That's when the last guy gets
Right.
Bring it on, huh?
Jeremiah chapter 25, verse 27, it says, therefore, thou shalt say unto them, thus saith the Lord of hosts, the power of Israel, drink, eat, and be drunken, and spew, and fall, and rise no more, because of the sword which I will send among you. So you ain't going to be living deliciously, man. All right? The Most High saying that you're going to spew, man. You're going to throw up, all right? You're going to fall and sit at the dust, right? You're not going to rise no more. And in that day, all right, when the Lord send that sword, you're going to get caught on the other end of that sword this time. We've been caught on the sword. We've been going through trials and tribulation up under your foot for decades, man. Right. So we got that sharp edge of the sword. But this time, we're going to be behind the sword, man. Your ass going to get jacked up.
It's the book of Amos, chapter 9 and verse 1. It says, I saw Yahweh Shai standing upon the altar, and he said, smite the lintels of the door, that the posts may shake, and cut them in the head of all them. And I will slay the last of them with the sword. He that fleeth from them shall not flee away, and he that escaped of them shall not be delivered. Man. And you ain't listen. This is inevitable, man. You ever seen the Matrix? When Smith, A.J. Smith, he kept coming in millions of them. He kept saying it's inevitable. It's inevitable, man. It's inevitable for y'all, man. Right? Hold on. Let me keep going on this. It says, though they dig into hell, thence shall my hand take them. Though they climb up into heaven, thence will I bring them down, man. hey, they got all these bunkers out here, right? They try to damn fly up to so-called bars, right? To try to get away from this judgment, man.
Yeah.
They're not gonna. It don't matter how far down they dig or how far they go up, man. You're not gonna escape this judgment.
Oh man, you can't run from the
Escape
sword.
it, man.
You can't run from the sword of Yahweh Shemel Shai.
Right.
All right. No matter how many missiles you get, no matter how big an army is,
Right.
or any of that.
How many men you got?
Right.
Hey,
Cross it in the dust.
the most wickedest weapon you can come up with, hey man, it's not gonna work, man. Right? I got one real quick. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 25, and I started verse 12. It says, thus saith Yahweh Shemel Shai, because that Edom hath dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance and have greatly offended and revenged himself upon it. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh Shemel Shai, thy power, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and I will cut off man and beast from it. And I will make it desolate from Teman to Dedan, shall fall by the sword. Right? So, hey, man, he gonna make this place obsolete, man. This place is gonna be obsolete, right? We keep reading. It says, verse 14, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, right? And they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith Yahweh Shemel outside. Right, so guess what? Even the anger that we have right now, right, is not gonna is nowhere near the anger that the Most High is gonna put into us in that day, man. To seek vengeance, right, for those people who have raped, robbed, and murdered us, man.
Man, because what? Right now, what we doing right now, man, we kind of tossing hooks, man.
Right,
We're fishing right now.
right,
The Lord gonna turn our spirit up and we're gonna be hunters, man.
right,
You know? So, man, hey, man, we're gonna be hunters, man.
right,
Right now, you know, we peaceful.
right. We being peaceful right now.
And we're pissed off, but we going in righteousness right now.
Right.
Yeah, you know, but when the Lord turn that spirit up, it's gonna be ugly.
Right. You think about the Lord's business?
کسی اونجایی که همه مردم هستن
Look where we at now. You know what I'm saying? Look where we at now. What more the people who hurt God's chosen people, man, who touched the apple of his eye, man? What more do you think is going to come about you? All right, come on.
It's Isaiah chapter 25, verse 7. It says, he will destroy this mountain, the face of the covering past for all people. Man. Hey man, you gotta get destroyed. That mountain is talking about the government, man. Right? This nation of people who sit high and mighty on a power seat, right? It says, and the famine that is spread over all nations. So the Most High is going to destroy that veil, that sickness that they got on everybody. Man.
Right. Because right now, look, everybody kind of believes in something, man. They kind of believe his ways, right? Or he kind of bullying them right now. You know what I'm saying? So now they kind of just following suit. Hey, but there's going to be a time where, guess what? All the nations are going to turn on that bully. That bully is Babylon, man. Right? That's what this place is, man. They going to be destroyed.
Revelation 6, number 15, and the kings of earth and the men of the rich and the chief captains and the men and the bondmen and the freemen hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks and the mountains, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of them who sit on the throne and from the wrath of the lake. That's right, huh? The great day of the wrath to come, who is the hey, they wrapped up, the property fulfilled, also comes from Nuka Bounce up, who's it?
Animals,
That's great. They respect the spirit of the Lord up here.
That's squirrel walk right up to our feet.
Well, right to a squirrel. I ain't never seen no that's crazy. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 54. I'm starting at verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals into the fire, and that bringeth forth the instrument for his works. It says, and I have created the waster to destroy, man. Yeah, man. So the Lord have created the waster to destroy, man. And yeah, he used Esau to do it, you know, because that's their gift, right? Their gift is the sword, right? But at the end of the day, you know, he got a greater sword for that. And guess what? They making them swords and it's going to destroy them.
Right. Hey, because you can see, he put it on like, yeah, you know, he blessed them with the sword. Right. So now they coming up with the most fabulous, evilest, wickedest things. They just don't know This is about to be turned against you.
And you know what's so crazy? It's like when you get a gun, like when you're in the war, you get a ratchet. You itching to use that motherfucker.
Right.
So yeah, you tripping.
Yeah, let me find it.
That's bigger right now. He can't wait to let where them shit start.
He got his thumb just right here by the button, man. He's ready for it. He's ready for all the smoke.
He's ready for the smoke. We ain't make this shit for nothing.
Right.
Yeah. Lord, they put it on their spirit to make it for nothing, man.
Right. And Tamar was talking about it, man. He was saying that it was like I forgot how much the things weigh. These things weigh like a couple of thousand pounds, man. Like about 22,000 pounds. It was something crazy, man. It's a huge thing, and there's thousands of these things, and they all gonna be aimed right here, man. Right here, what we're looking at. Man. Take a good look. This is gonna be powerful. All this is going bye-bye. You see what I'm saying? Thus saith the Lord.
And it's, hey man, it's gonna get blew up into some splits. Right, it's gonna be like that. When it hit, it's gonna be an hour when that for one hit just
Obliterated, man. Take a glass and just slam it on a hard surface, man. Just watch it just spread out, man. That's what it's gonna be worse than that.
I seen a video. A dude had a bomb strapped to him, and he was holding on to the woman trying to commit suicide. When the other dude came and he pushed the lady out the way. He kind of tackled the dude that had the bomb, and the dude, like they disappeared in the split second. As soon as it went off, they was no more in the picture. Like you could just see flesh and blood just.
And that's just regular,
That's just regular.
Right, that's crazy, man.
Jeremiah 6:23. How is the hammer of the whole earth because thunder is broken? How is Babylon because desolation among the nations? Completely become a desolation. When it said desolate means desolate. So they're really wrong. Not a, it really is desolate. Not really because it really is the only thing that we know. Animals, vulture, eagles, scouts. The only thing that we left. Don't be up together.
It's a lot.
The animals.
Right. It's like all this is reserved, right, for the most wickedest of the earth, man. Right? It's reserved for the most wickedest person on the earth, man. Who's basically just been destroying this whole place, man. Right? So what more you so-called blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans, man, who are gonna have to feel that same wrath that they gonna have to face, man. Right? 'Cause you don't want to see that.
Last week, man.
Right.
Y'all was giving the way, the commandments.
Right.
Y'all got
Precept. This Revelation 17:16. It says, "And the 10 horns which thou saw among the beasts, these shall hate the whore and make her desolate and naked, and she shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire." Right. Come on, it's gonna be burnt with fire out here.
Right.
Right. It's gonna happen so quick to you.
Right. It's like it. Don't get simple. That's just talking about a book. No, man. Read verse 18.
Verse 18. And the woman which thou saw is the great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth.
Right. So we know who it's talking about, man. Right. We know, because the knowledge has been increasing the past days, man. The book has been open to us, and now we're getting that understanding, man. Right. Through the power of Yahweh Shem outside, man. Now we understand what's going on, man.
It says, I'm gonna go to 18, right? We'll start at verse 3. It says, matter of fact, I'm gonna go to verse 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Like the brother was
So like through the spirit, the Most High is basically taking a lot of the wicked people around everywhere. Because you see people coming in, right? Remember, was it last year they was flying in planes from Afghanistan, and they was bringing people in, right? You can get in this cauldron, this hot cauldron of fire, man. That's what's about to happen to y'all. And y'all ain't even see it coming, man.
Right. And they think they coming to live in harmony.
Right, to live it up.
They don't know they coming to eat a meat.
Right. This is your land.
Hey, This is the book of Isaiah.
Salaki, I'm sorry, Salaki. No, it said, and hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird, man. Right now, that's talking about y'all, man.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, the
They
Lord
say
gonna bring the most
this book
wickedest
is written.
spirits. The Lord gonna bring the most wickedest spirits from the world to come
Right,
here.
right.
And this is the place that's gonna take most of the nukes, man.
Right.
All you
God
wicked,
that made it.
yeah. All you wicked and evil, you know, all you wicked and evil ass motherfuckers
Right.
from all these other countries.
Right.
Y'all coming here thinking y'all living it up. The
Right.
Lord got a nuke for your ass.
Right.
Straight up.
Right.
Real quick, let me finish this real quick. It says, for all nations jump up and down of the line of the wrath of fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with him. Like you said, y'all all want to come over here and live the land of the free in America, but y'all really don't know what's going on in America. And you laying in the bed with the great horse.
Hey, Salaki, they putting on shirts and ties,
Yeah.
right? They putting on, they trading in the all their little garments. You know, you got Moab changing and stuff, right? They got on shorts and shoes now, right?
Hey, man, I will show you, brothers. You know, but there's a lot of heathen that walk past me, man.
Right.
And like you said, man, they take on the customs of Esau.
Right.
Yeah, man. Yo, they looking, and you know, you see how they be looking at us. They just so happy, man.
But that's adultery though.
And that's
Because they
how you
basically
know.
getting rid of they're getting rid of their culture, so they're buying into this.
And that's because their king is laying in bed with the whore.
Right.
And that's the babies and the remnant of
Right.
you know?
Right.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Right.
So it says,
Oh, Salaki, I got a purpose.
it says, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacy, because America's the top consumer, man.
Right.
And everybody want to come to America, right? They got plans and goals and dreams and want to live the American dream, and at the same time, America is the top consumer, man. Right? So it says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, that ye receive not her plague. That's going into the serious, man. That day the Lord's going to lift us up so we don't be partakers of her sins. When he come pay them a visit, he's going to take the sins out of here.
Salaki, what you were saying about, they basically committed adultery, right? I'm gonna read this real quick. This is the book of Ecclesiastes of Sirach, chapter 23. I'm gonna start at verse 22.
You go.
It says, thus shall it go with the wife that leaveth her husband, and bringeth in an heir by another. For first, she hath disobeyed the law of the Most High, and secondly, she hath trespassed against her own husband. And thirdly, she hath played the whore and adultery, and brought children by another man. Right, and that's spiritually like what's going on right now, right? With these nations, they're leaving their customs, they're leaving their ways, right, to come back to sleep with this whore, Babylon, right? And it says, she shall be brought out into the congregation, and inquisition shall be made of her children. Her children shall not take root, and her branches shall bring forth no fruit. She shall leave her memory to be cursed, and her reproach shall not be blotted out, right? And that's what's going to be happening to these other nations, man. Right? We want to follow the ways of America, right? That's going to be the same thing that's going to happen to these so-called black and great Americans. You want to do the same thing.
That's right. I got it,
Same thing.
But James chapter 2, it's on 41. Whereas the sons no part or clay or iron, the kingdom should be divided. But there shall be
In the front for water.
Let's go. Iron as a sword iron mixed with iron clay. And as the told the feet part iron upon clay, so the kingdom shall be part strong upon the broken. But whereas the solid iron mixed with martyrs, they shall make themselves the seed of men.
What?
The seed of men. But they shall not cleave unto another, in that iron shall mix with clay.
And Salaki, this is called the melting pot. America's called the so-called melting pot. They're trying to take everybody's thing and melt them together, man.
Make a big damn gumbo.
Right.
Oh.
Gumbo of the nation. All types of abominations. What is a gumbo, man? Most of the time it's nothing but a whole pot of just abomination of food. Pork, shrimp, right, crab, the whole nine, man. Right.
And it's all going to be perfect.
Right.
You give a big part, a big part, big section.
Sacrifice of the Lord.
Solomon, chapter 5, verse 19. It says, he shall take holiness for an invincible shield. It says, verse 20, this severe wrath shall be sharper for a sword, and the world shall fight with him against the wise. Verse 21, it says, then shall the right aiming thunderbolts, it says, then shall the right aiming thunderbolts go abroad, and from the clouds as from a well-drawn bow. It says, shall they fly to the mark, and they're gonna fly to the mark, man. Right? So just like we were saying, like, yeah, them laser, they gonna hit exactly where the fuck everyone said it's gonna hit, man.
Right. And you can just imagine.
Yeah.
They got the stuff aimed at different cities right
Yeah.
now. Right? They got about 30, right? San Francisco, you got New York City, right? They got hit Buffalo. Right? They got them all aimed, ready to go.
So you know, any guys that see the little drones they got, I know a drone can land exactly in the exact spot where it flew off, right? So just imagine that the technology for that move.
Right.
That shit can hit exactly where they wanted to hit.
Right. And Salakia, Iran, you know, when I was watching I was reading the article and watching the video, it was talking about how Iran is getting up with Russia, because Iran got the drones, man. Iran got these drones, man. We know, like, the drones, like you said, they pinpoint, they accurate, man. So what more, you know, you get that technology added to these ICBM missiles, man, it's going to be on point.
Verse 22, it says, the hailstone full of wrath shall be cast as out of the stone boat, and the water of the sea shall rage against them, and the floods shall truly drown them. Right, so it's gonna be so much chaos in the world, the damn waves and shit, and the ocean gonna be smacking damn technology.
It was a tsunami just hit, I think it was Japan, man. A tsunami just hit Japan. Was it Japan? I think it was Japan, man. A tsunami hit Japan, man. Damn, destroyed a whole lot of shit out there. It's stuff that you don't see.
Right now, going on to Puerto Rico, man, without the electricity, man, that's a way to get them, because it's madness down there right now.
Right.
People don't know what to do. They ain't getting no food. They ain't got nothing. Like, they can't handle it.
What do you want to do with that?
I'm all home, man.
The day of the Lord. Come on. Take the sun, see. They can see the miracle, man. Come on.
Keep them out here, but if you want them bad.
Yeah. Like I said, I got a verse. It says, yea, the mighty wind shall stand up against them, and like the storm shall blow them away. This iniquity shall waste the whole earth, and our dealing shall overthrow the thrones of the mighty. Right? That's all the chaos in the world, the war, the nukes, you know what I'm saying? All of that is going to overthrow the whole world.
Think about what a wind can do. A wind can tear some stuff up. You know what I'm saying? A wind of destruction. This ain't wind of destruction.
Yeah, man.
Wind of the storm. Right.
Yeah, people just thinking about this shit. What person that you want to be?
I'm about to bring that up.
You know what I'm saying? It's getting crazy out there, man. Just to think about it,
I feel I know that there's no more oil.
You right there.
Well, I'm on it, Esau don't even want to be set the time.
That's a lot. I did a video on that. They were saying that the world, so-called circulation of the world, like got shorter by like maybe it was like a millisecond or something.
Yeah.
That's a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot, man.
I was just about to say, there ain't enough time to do nothing.
Right.
And then when you try to count it, so you ever just like count it, and you ever put your watch on, count 1, 2. It used to be like 1. Now I was like, I was like 1, 2. That shit just going, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact,
Yo,
bro.
when I'm at work, man, I look up, there'll be an hour, man. Next thing you know, it's another hour, 2 hours that goes by so fast, man. Most high speeds up the time. Because if you don't, then no one can be saved.
Right.
You know?
That's how you say. That's how you know that the elected man being sealed, man. You the time is speeding up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, my brothers, how you
you got
doing?
brothers
You're
out
wearing a
there on the
menorah.
corners of the earth teaching
That
the
is
word,
so
man.
cool.
You know?
I'm a Jew, and you're not.
Hey, Elder, calm down.
Calm down.
But like we said, this is 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 11. It says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? So guess what? Knowing that these ISIS being missing and all these things, what manner of person should you be in this thing, man? What manner of person should you be at this point in time? Knowing that all hell not break. Knowing that this place is not going to go.
And we begin to Yeshiva's ass. So, you know, Satan got to sit one of his offspring up there. Try to test the elder.
Right, we're straight to it.
That's why we got,
Ain't coming to nobody else.
Right.
You got more on that?
That's just
No,
Satan
no.
trying to tempt you.
And kind of land me back on the point that we was making about the destruction coming to this land, man, and all throughout the world, man. Right? This is Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 18. Let them be confounded that persecute me, but let not me be confounded. Let them be dismayed, but let not me be dismayed. Bring upon them the day of evil and destroy them with double destruction, man. So we see all this madness that they doing, man, who have not lived deliciously off of this land, man. Right? They persecuted us and putting us through hell, man. And then they don't realize, man, we're gonna be saved out of that Lord willing. Right? And all these other nations, man, they gonna face double destruction.
Figure it out.
Double destruction, man. That's crazy.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, and verse 4. It says, the noise of a multitude of mountains, like as a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Halbashim Yahushai host mustereth the host of the battle, man. Right? So we know that the Lord is actually doing it. The Lord is actually bringing all the nations together, like they tell you in the book of Joel, man. Right? He's bringing all the nations to war, man. Right? Why? Because the elect is being sealed, man. Right? And that's why it's important for brothers to be really active doing this work. You don't know where your video can go throughout the internet and wake up the elect, man. Right? The more work that you're doing for the Lord, the faster this kingdom will come down. Yeah, the faster this kingdom will come down, man. Right? And the Lord has got all this thing happening. Man, you watching, you know, the news, you watching CNN and all of that. That's the Lord who's stirring them up. The scriptures say that the king's heart is in the hands of the Lord, man. So every man, we on the right side, man. Lord's willing, man, we are part of that number, man.
And the land back in real quick. This is the book of 2 Esdras, chapter 13, I'm starting verse number 5. It says, and after this beheld, and lo, there were gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea. It says, but I beheld, and lo, he that raised himself a great mountain and flew upon it. But I would have seen the region of the place where about the hill was raven, and I could not, right? Talking about the chariot, right? I mean, how about sitting outside, man? It's gonna be so huge, man. It looks like a mountain, man. Right? That was carved out of a hill, right? It says, and after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him was sore afraid, and yet does fight. So like he was going into, man. Right? Even though you said the Lord stirs them up, man, because guess what? Even though they're gonna be afraid, they're gonna come and they're gonna try to fight the how about sitting outside. Yeah, right? And the angels, man.
Man, now that you said that, I'm gonna just say this. You better not join up that army.
Right.
See? Don't go into Esau's army, man. You know? You're gonna be neutral. They got to fight against the Lord, man.
There's no benefit for you.
I'm giving y'all for the
Not
out the
no
bus.
Ezekiel 39, verse 11. And this will come to pass in the day thou givest God a place there with great Israel, the valley of the patches of the east of the sea, and this is stuck. And this is stuck north of the Pattinger, and there shall they bury God in the multitude. The days he caused the valley coming down. So that's all burning all when the valley falls down. Last time happened, that was when that happened. all the very one place. Just let it go up.
That's great.
And get it body. It
Right.
was horrible.
Hey, it's a lot to it. Just like how they was doing with the northern people, right? They always keep finding these mass graves that they throwing, dad in, right, and probably Ruben in, right? They got these mass graves that they put out here. It's going to be a huge grave, man, right? For all the heathen, man, that come against the how about you outside.
You gotta think about it. There'll be like millions and millions in that grave. Because that's all the armies of the world.
Right.
All the armies that comes over there to try to fight. What's gonna happen?
Mom.
Nice first. Getting silk.
Ahí, ¿no?
That's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 25, verse 17.
Bring it up.
It says, and I will execute great vengeance upon them with furious rebukes, and they shall know that I am Shai, when I shall lay my vengeance upon them. Right? That's the
Wait, look, that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's that Pulp Fiction, man.
But yeah, man, like I was about to say, we just wait. We're not gonna take vengeance upon them. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing we can do. We can't do this song. All we can do is be patient. Because the Lord is gonna, because vengeance is the Lord's, man. And He's gonna get it, man.
And he's going to.
He's going to get
Then
it.
guess what? He's going to use us as his battle axe.
Can I say something? We are fishermen now, but we will be hunting.
Ezekiel 38, that's where it was. I'll call for a sword against them without armor bound and without power. Every man's sword to be against the brother. Now he against him, pestilence is the brother. Now rain upon him, and on lands and on many people that are listening. Noah performed rain, a great hailstorm, fire, brimstone. Woo! Uttermost small flock. Almost really hailfire. No one's seen rain of fire coming down from back, the whole sky coming with fire. Coming down, no fire.
Except for Sodom, man. Sodom and Egypt.
Yeah, Sodom and fire. But besides that, no one's seen everything. Again, it could happen again. Mass scale.
I just seen the glimpse of it.
Yeah. I just thought he caught it up and killed him.
It's crazy. I was watching this YouTube show.
More than once.
It was a hailstone. It was a hailstone like a damn softball, man. And it was gone. I think it killed like a 2-year-old kid, man. It was out in America.
Can I get
Like, could you imagine a hailstone, the damn hailstone the size of a softball coming and just smacking your head?
Knocked your head right off.
Could you just imagine an angel, right, just taking that thing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just throwing that thing, in active position.
And then that joint flying down at 200 miles an hour.
Right.
Faster than
And
that.
think about this. The angels could get on that time.
Right.
They picked Rebecca by his hand.
Right.
Imagine what you're going to do to an enemy.
Right.
Grab you by your damn nose.
Yeah, just
Throw you into the goddamn sun.
Yeah. Yo, I can imagine that happening.
Just
Yeah.
take you.
Toss your ass straight into the sun.
That's right. That's right.
Yo, that's crazy.
Well, you got we did the scripture says but the hailstone being a talent. It's not like the hailstone being a talent.
I got to preach up real quick. This is Revelation. 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. Right? So when the Lord starts sending off them arrows, man, we talking about hailstorms, man, like that's fire, man. Right? The Lord, when he starts shooting off them thermonuclear missiles, man, and ICBM missiles, man, and all these other stuff that these other nations really got on the low, man. They really got a lot of secret weapons too, man, that we don't even know about.
Yeah.
And when they start putting that into action, man, it ain't gonna be no telling. And you gotta understand too, man, the Lord gonna have America trying to use their defense missiles to shoot at the other countries, man. So it's gonna be war all over the place.
And just to mention, They gonna all stop when they see the appearance of the Lord and try to fight against the Lord.
Team up.
These niggas are simple,
Tag
man.
team. Let's tag up together and go against the Lord.
They gonna get that simple. The second Ezra will tell you up in the 15th chapter. They tell you that these Israel devils gonna get scared.
Yeah, that's why I just brought out
Yeah.
14.
They gonna say, yo, we gonna go and fight against the son of God.
They bugging.
So they were so afraid.
Brother, he brought out he said, what did he just say? He said, basically, man, it's gonna get so crazy that when the angels with the acting out here, man, bro, they're gonna be doing shit that we ain't even imagine, bro.
Right.
They're gonna be doing certain shit, bro, and it's just gonna be crazy, bro. Like,
Imagine them kind of just with the mind, just
Yeah.
looking at you and making you explode, man. You know what I'm saying? Using that damn whatever they got, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I'm gonna continue on. Right. Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth, man.
Right.
Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returns not backwards, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again, man. So it say that the Lord, when he burned this place up, man, it's going to be burning until the foundation that we standing on is gone. Man.
That's right.
And they don't understand that, man. Right?
That's
We
us,
ain't going to be able to
elect
walk,
and
man.
receive it, and the rest were blind.
Right.
yeah, man, that's a fact.
Romans 11, man.
Right.
I tell you that the elect will receive this understanding, man. Know the signs of the time.
Right.
And the rest will be blinded. That's why when people walking by, they can look at it and laugh and think that anything. Some fairy tale, superhero wannabes with these, you know.
I can see him turn around and laugh. It's funny.
Right.
But him, you don't know, man. You came over here to get destroyed.
So Ham gonna have it. Well, certain nations of Ham, they're gonna have it the worst, man. Because they ain't even gonna be able to get into the kingdom. Man. They're gonna be standing on the outside serving the other nations. And stuff, man. Right.
You getting it, man. You are number one enemy outside of Esau.
And Moab, Esau and Moab. Moab getting it just as bad as Esau.
They're gonna have a
little bit
nasty
better.
job.
Right. They're gonna be eating. They're gonna be cleaning the toilet with their tongues. And then Canaan, they're gonna be serving Moab. They're gonna serve the other nations, man.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Everybody thinking sweet now.
Serve it to the servant.
These nations, you know,
Wow.
it's an inject too, man. I'm not enemy to it. You think that you're safe now because it's illegal. You can walk down the damn park smoking the L. You think everything is peaches and cream, man. You know, you think this place is gonna continue forever. Guess what? Most High is about to do something.
Right.
And it's gonna happen. This winter is gonna be. We about to see this. This winter is gonna be a more difficult winter than any other winter you've been through.
Yeah. I got notes. Said to me. This is Sirach, chapter 40, verse 8.
Bring it out.
It says, such things happen unto all flesh, both man and beast, and that the sevenfold more upon sinners, man. Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. That's sevenfold more upon sinners of our people. Woo! It's gonna get crazy for y'all, man. Right? And we be wishing y'all repent, man. We want y'all to get right, man. But
And I wish that all is.
yeah, man, that's crazy, bro. You know, I'm gonna keep going on this stuff. It says, death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge. These things are created for the wicked, and for their sake came the flood, man. So just like the Lord wiped the whole goddamn earth off with the flood, all of these calamities that's coming to this earth, right? The bloodshed, the strife, the sword, the famine, the tribulations, all of that is for you sinners, man. Right? And the wicked, man. Right? So y'all gotta feel that thing. Y'all gonna have, it's like how the flood came and wiped the earth off. You're gonna have to feel the fire the same way, man.
How y'all doing, bro? We on YouTube, brother.
How you doing, brother?
YouTube 716 Israelites. I gotta preach that, bro.
They got compared to real. Think they're gonna be comfortable now. They got compared to real. Like damn, like celebration. Like breath.
That scripture voted those that are comfortable. Right? Comfortable right here. That are at ease. Right. At ease.
Scripture said, woe to her she lives in pleasure.
Yeah.
That goes for the man too.
Yeah,
That's a
right,
fact.
right.
Jake out here, they living in pleasure. That's what they did.
Yeah.
They, like I said, they think everything is peaceful. They don't believe a word that's coming out of our mouth. They think we tripping.
It's a reason why we the top comedians. We got the you know what I'm saying?
All right, the hell is that wearing on this shit? Yeah.
It is what it is, man.
This is 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 18.
Bring it out.
And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear, man?
Right.
So we gotta understand, man, we are gonna be scarcely saved, man. Lord willing, man. Lord willing,
If we're
man.
even in that number.
Right,
That's
right. And then where's the sinner and the ungodly going to appear, man?
Right.
They just out here living their best life, like Jim was saying, walking down here smoking blunts, man. Coming to America, thinking that this is the solution to everything, man. Right? Come on,
gotta
man.
think about that. The Lord said that I'm gonna save my elect by the skin of their teeth.
Right.
So that means there's no way, like, there's no interest for nobody else to get there. Everybody's gonna get the dude, man.
So Salaki, think about it. It's like a train, right? And the train door is closing, right? And the elect are gonna scarcely make it into that train, right?
You're gonna
And
shut
you're
on
gonna be looking
everybody
back.
else.
You're not even gonna see the other ones because they so far behind. They didn't even know that they missed the train, man.
Just like,
they didn't even know they
the
missed
ark.
the doors to get in the train, right?
It's like the Ark of Noah. Hey, once you was on the outside, that door closed,
Right.
it was open.
Right.
But nobody leaving out, but nobody
Right.
coming in.
And the elect gonna kind of be like, hey, let me get up in there. You know, you might have to lose a finger to get up there. Hey, let me
Right.
get up in there, man. You know what I'm saying? What more? What more than ungodly, man? Right here.
I got something real quick, my bad. All right. This is 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 6.
Uh-huh.
But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth.
There's
Right.
more.
Ah.
There's way more America.
Dead man
She's
walking.
living in pleasure.
Right.
Dead man walking. Ezekiel 37. Dead man walking.
Right.
And you become a part of her by following her ways, man. Right.
That's
You know, and the point I really wanted to get on that was, you dead out here, man.
Right.
You really out here walking like a zombie, man.
Right.
And you really don't understand, man. You walking and every step you're taking is leading you further to your destruction, man.
Right.
Because
Esau mock us, man.
Right.
And they come up with all these little zombie movements, The Walking Dead.
Right.
They do all that. That's just talking about us.
And everybody else pleasure is living in our country.
Right. Right.
They got the
always wearing dresses, man.
Everybody's like, oh, you don't want to live right?
Like, we live like this. You know, the only nation that's out here that don't be dressed modestly, man, is Esau.
That's
it.
And that's
Right.
why
That's
Jake,
it.
that's why Jake ain't, man. Because
Yo.
Jake wanted to be like Esau.
We learned it from him. That's where
Right.
our women learned to be that from him.
And yo, you know the crazy part is they women, man. Now they trying to get down with Esau and Shesaw and be like them, man,
Yeah.
because they live deliciously off of the wine, man.
So if the Lord allows this place to stay for another 20 years, all these nations, they're not going to be dressed modest no more. They're going to be dressed like the Lord, man.
Right. Right.
You know, we see the times change as we go.
That's right.
Yeah,
That
lucky.
is right.
No,
I've never seen a Ishmaelite woman wear pants. That's all you see
Right.
around there.
And now look,
But no.
you see their mother got the dress on,
Yeah.
but the
younger one got the
teenagers and the young
pants.
women, they
With the
don't
hair
have
wrap.
that.
They got
I
They
was
abandoned it.
in Iran, I believe, right now, they got protests where the women is taking their scarves off their head and burning them right now. You know what I'm saying? Right, they ready to get on that level with Esau too, man.
Because what it is the Lord is exposing all these other religions, and everybody's like they said, the Lord's going to allow them to sit at the bus, and in that time, knowledge is going to be.
That's right there.
Yup.
That's right there.
And then he's going to know who the chosen are.
Right there. We got to go to a point the New World Order.
In that country, they wouldn't wear that.
The whole point is to make everyone of one religion.
Right.
Worship man. That's the whole point. So we got, like Daniel was saying, we got to merge all these other religions. There's all these other beliefs. Everyone's going to believe in man. Only care about one, whether that's it.
No, pero ya hay ganado.
And now you see who with Ishmael out there, man. They can kind of.
That's why they hide it, man. That's why they hide it. After you got
I'm
something?
saying they done seen the Abraham. They got a little bit of salt.
Hey, the Lord did bless their nation.
Yeah.
That's from a point in time. You know? They got the long hair down to their ass.
you never see it. You never see it, but when you finally see one, you're like, what the f? I see why.
Yeah, they still got that magic.
Becky turned back and looked like who? No, not you, Becky.
Right.
Not you.
Who was Jacob looking at? He ain't have no Israelite woman. He had to go look at the mother nation.
Right.
So brothers got to get off of that shit too.
Yeah.
You know, you can deal with other nations, but you know, it may not be expedient.
Right, they was on my status talk about it's a sin to deal with the other nations. I'm like, yo, bro, like,
So I guess Jacob was a sin then.
Right.
You know, I guess Moses was a
Sin.
you know, and he came with the law, but
Right.
David was a sin. Come on, Solomon, man.
Right.
Come on, man. And Solomon did sin, but it was because he went into their ideology.
Hey, but listen, we all sin. So
Right.
I'm just saying, like, he's
Right.
Adam, so
Right.
come on, man. Like, what
You gotta do,
What the
man.
scripture
He
said,
had a
man.
glimpse of, hold on,
Right.
Solomon Kingdom was a glimpse of the kingdom.
Right.
So what you saying about Solomon?
Right.
He had it. Yeah, he had
We had 300 concubines.
300 and 700 wives.
700.
Yeah, he had a 40-year reign, man.
What?
So obviously it was something good out there.
Right.
It was something good. Where
He had Edomites, he had Israelites, he had everything.
Right.
You got a whole list of who we had in the
He
book.
was in rulership, he had the other
That's the
nation.
spirit.
So how could that be sin if you in 40 years he in rulership, he got a glimpse of the kingdom and he got other types of women from different nations. That's how you
That
know.
goes to show. That goes to show how it's going to be in the kingdom.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's get to that.
Look
Well,
how
I wanted to
so
make a point
look
before we
how-
get
look
too
how
far
the white
away.
man- Look how people, all the other nations kind of fly to the white man. And who is he? Who is he? But because he has that power, that's what the women kind of go after. They go after that power.
You know what they look at? They look at Tobit 4 and say, well, Tobit said that you should be,
Take a wife of your own nation, of your own
Which would be
tribe.
wise.
So even if they're going off of Tobit said of your own tribe. So if you get a Ephraimite and you Benjamin, you going off, brothers don't know what the hell going on.
Yes, at that time they was trying to strengthen the seed back.
Right.
Because
That was right after Ezekiel, man. They was sleeping with the Canaanites, and the Lord told them, or not Ezekiel, Ezra, man. And the Lord told them to put away them unclean
that was
children,
just for a
man.
point in time.
Right,
That wasn't a sin.
right.
We go point as well that if Lord gave David his concubine.
Right.
Lord
Yeah.
gave David, he gave him.
Yeah, that's a good
Like,
point.
you saying that the Lord gave him that?
Here, go sit, David. Here,
Go sit
And
here.
Salakia, the Lord made it so Samson hurt. He only wanted heathen women. So you telling me Samson was going up when he wanted a Philistine?
And his parents was like, yo, you sure you
This
did? That's what I
is
want.
when the doctrine get uncomfortable. When we get to talking about that's why we know GMS got the proper doctrine.
Get better. I don't want to
When
accept
we
it,
start
man.
talking about rape, when we talk about the other nations or harlots and stuff like that, everybody start getting uncomfortable. But the truth is the truth. Samson dealt with harlots.
Right. It's like, why wouldn't rape be in the Bible and it happens all the time?
Right.
Yeah, but the thing is, it shows you how to
How to
go
deal with
about
Right, how to deal
if
with
a
it.
rape situation
Right,
come up.
right. Now you
They
can't
don't
leave
say
that
you could just
woman.
do.
Yeah, leave-
They don't say
right,
you could just
right.
go out here doing
Right.
that crazy stuff.
Right, right, right.
And any of us brothers in there right mind, we're not going to just say, well, baby,
Right, right, right.
what are you talking about?
And then,
No.
and then also you gotta understand if you're doing it the wrong way, man, you're gonna be put to death.
And a lot of you niggas are simps. I'm gonna be just real with you. You want to please the woman to make
Right.
them comfortable. And that's true.
Right.
The truth is
And
not
they ain't
for
gonna
nobody
make
to be
nobody-
You gotta be uncomfortable.
No, no,
I
I got a
appreciate
point.
that, real quick.
But that's what I'm saying. Why we say everything is covered in this book? Why would that not be covered
Right.
in the book?
Yeah, it's in the book.
Right? Why would we
Everything's
say
covered.
that everything is in here, but that's not it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta think
And
about
you
that.
know who that's really gonna have to go for in the kingdom, man? Esau gonna have to get these laws. We gonna know it, man.
Right, right,
The
right.
other, Ishmael, Elam, these other nations, they kind of already got the law, man. Right? They just do their own thing with it, and now we gonna have to be like, yo, all right, stop doing this, stop doing that. All right, y'all good.
No
Esau,
Ramadan.
you can't do this. Esau, you can't do that, man. Esau, God damn it, man.
Right.
And eventually we gonna have to kill them all, man.
Right. Yeah, that's a fact.
Right.
Take away,
Can't get
away,
right.
It's the Day of Atonement, not no Ramadan. You know?
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
You only gotta do it for one day. You don't gotta do it for 30 days. Come on, man. They gonna love it when we take in the
Yeah,
policy.
man. That's a
Esau gonna have a problem with that, man. Because they can't see somebody that don't look like them in power, man. Right? We had to ask Esau back in the back in the Torah, man, if we could just cut through their land, man.
Right,
They
right.
wasn't trying to let us cut through their land. Man, come on, man.
That was wicked.
And now they got us as they servants in this land. You think we gonna go easy on y'all, man?
Yeah,
Nah.
I get it. That's why y'all gotta get it. Hell no.
I got a precept real quick, right? This First Maccabees chapter 2, verse 10. What nation have not a part in her kingdom and gotten of her spoils, man? And that's the point we was really touching base on this, man. All these nations, man, they partaking in this thing, man. Right? This is Sodom and Egypt where we get where they crucify Hamashiach Yahushua, man. Right? Through killing the prophets, man, killing the servants, man. Right? We gotta understand, man, righteous judgment gotta come to this land, man. Because all nations have gotten of her
The
spoils,
dogs
man.
have licked the swords.
Right.
Of Lazarus.
Right.
That's what that's talking about, man. They all up in there, man.
Right.
They know we can't afford stuff. What does Ishmael do? You know you can't afford stuff, or the woman can't afford nothing. So what she do? Hey, well, if you come back here in the back real quick, I can give you the diapers
Right.
you need for your baby. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the stuff that they doing, man. That's that licking that sword.
It's the same thing Esau did on the plantation.
Right.
The white woman, it's cold outside, you want to cold? You in the field, you gotta work for my husband. Making men bad witches too.
Yeah.
The
Right.
women were getting fucking pregnant
Yeah,
like
by
Jacob.
the that's a
They
fact.
were bribing them.
Yeah.
The same way Esau, the man, he was bribing our women.
Right.
Oh, forget that Negro. He works for me. These nations, man.
Yo, and that's why there's so many Eve right now, man, that got a damn white man. They
That's
all
what I'm saying,
like they tolerate the white man doing it, but when when we do it, man, that's just the end of the world.
We don't care. We don't care when black women hands go. Go get your go. You want to go get your white man? Go right ahead. Because we don't need you to bring back the nation of Israel.
And you know what's gonna happen, man? Isaiah 13:15 at that time, man. He's gonna come and start taking them.
But Jeremiah 30, starting with 12, does say power that fuse and incurable, like wound is grievous. There is none to plead thy cause, that thou may be bound up. Thou hast been blessed. All thy lovers have forgotten thee. They seek thee not, for I wounded thee with the wound of the enemy, for the child has been proved on the multitude of thy iniquity, to thy sins. Hey, God, ignore these lovers, they can they're gonna help you. They're gonna cures up, bound her wounds up, just keep it down.
What does a trick do to a whore, right? Once he's done, he's out of there. He's gone, man. You're not gonna be cuddled up with you, right?
Come on, man. This Revelation 18 verse 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. And the cup which she hath filled to her double. How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously. So much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is Yahweh's power who judgeth her, man. Right? And I'm going to keep on going. And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her, right? When they shall see the smoke of her burning, man. So they gonna understand, man. When you see it, oh my goodness, they gonna be in Canada like, look at the falls, man. What's happening? Like, come on, man. Ishmael gonna be like, oh my God, this is what's happening to our land. We moved here to be, we lived here to be living delicious, man. We popping off the nigga woman and the nigga man for so long. No, it's gone. It's gone. What's happening?
You see the nigga woman flying around the sky.
Yo, you know what's so crazy too? I went on the west side with my wife. She was driving
Nah, that's a starter.
we was doing Uber. We was doing DoorDash,
Hey,
right?
you could tell that's a starter.
Going to the store. I seen different nationalities on the west side opening up their businesses and shit. And I'm like, if y'all want the Mexicans to come in here, but y'all let these other nations come in here and start their damn business. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
They give
yeah.
grants. They give them the whole
Yeah,
nine.
I mean, you got the Japanese restaurants, you have Korean restaurants, all these.
And you know the crazy part about it?
You know what I'm saying?
They get a 5-year tax break when they come in, and then all they do is they pass it from one member of the family to the next, and then to the next. Every 5 years, they'll have somebody all the way out in East Bunkfuck running they thing, and they all the way back home.
That's a lot. Yeah, and I was, like you said, I was on the west side. I was talking to some people on the west side, some Hamites, and they were just saying, like, yeah, we just got here. Hey, they gave them credit. They gave them grant money, all that stuff. They're like, yeah, we just waiting for that money to kick in, right? So they can do all that stuff. And now you wondering why Jake can't live all his life and try to open up a business or try to get a grant or try to get a loan and can't get it, man. Right? Because they giving it to them.
And in the falls here, man, our mayor and everything, man, he did a $100,000 grant for small businesses here in the town, man. And you know how many black people was approved for that? Two. You know how many Israelites was approved for that, man? All of them. Every single one of them. They was like, oh yeah, oh wait, no, we changing our title over to him, so it's his business now. We want that $100,000 back. Right? They already had everything. Oh yeah, let's give you a tax relief. Let's give you a break. Come on, man.
And they'll talk shit to you.
Do it sound like we singing?
No, that's why I said you get ready to sing.
Now we get ready to put you in place.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that.
Bro, you gotta control your spirit. They gonna talk to you.
So we can't be doing that, brother.
So Ishmael, he'll get a store or a tent and set it up in your. You don't even know really who she is. She could be Jane.
Right.
But anyway,
You never know.
Ishmael will set up a tent for a corner store, man.
That's my part too.
So, then what are they going to tell you? Oh, you've been here all your life. We passed you. Right? But you get help. You get all these grants. Right? To come here and sell you poison.
Talk to the Hamite, man. I talked to a Hamite one time, and he was like, America. He's like, oh yeah, Medica, good to me. I looked at him, I was like, no, Medica, no good for me. No good for me. Very bad.
And you know how Moab be when you walk in their establishment. Hurry up and buy, hurry up and buy. They don't understand that they're talking to the kings of the earth, man, and how they be talking to us, man. Like even the woman with her husband, man. She should have had her husband at least ask a question. That kind of pissed me off. Like,
She said, I was singing. Yeah, you see it? You singing the one song. You said that they were singing a new song. That's what we doing.
But that's what they think that we all about.
we just here to entertain them. Oh, look at these niggas. They're shucking and jiving.
You never know. The Lord can send her up here. You never know. You gotta watch out. That's why the scriptures say,
be aware, because you, and also entertain angels unaware, right?
you never know.
You gotta be careful,
But y'all younger than me, I see all this. I don't give a damn about the white man, all right?
You don't know who white and who not though, Elder.
It ain't about the skin color.
Right, it's about the spirit.
You know, because there's some of our brothers out there that's
They might, but they reject the spirit. You know what I'm saying? If you was a little lighter, we would think you were there. You might walk in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we gotta try
It's
the spirit by
growth.
the spirit.
It's growth.
Right.
And Matthew 7, you got that? I was gonna go. You got some, or I was gonna get judged now according to.
Oh yeah, didn't know how to bring that up. The book of Romans 8:6, or to be carnally minded, that's spiritually minded, is right peace. They got spiritually minded. You can't look even on the carnal matter. Can't be like, oh, that's Jake. Wow, that's good.
Because guess what? Because guess what, Elder? You might have a man that come up here that got skin color like me, but he ain't an Israelite. He might be an Edomite.
Listen, I'm 70 years old. You gotta hear me.
You know what I'm
What is
saying?
it? Daniel 7 and 9, I believe it is. I'm gonna get it real quick. Let me see.
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna get this real quick. Right, this is John chapter 7, verse 24. Judge not according to appearance, but judge righteous judgment. That's red letters. That's Yahweh Shai.
I'm 70 years old. I went through a lot.
Yeah, we all been through a lot, Elder. But
Not
you
what I
gotta,
went through.
hey, Elder, you gotta be meek about it, man. You never know out here. If these Israelites could look like it could be Jake out here.
So
Man.
this,
You never know.
this Daniel 9 and 7, it say, "O Lord, righteousness belongeth unto thee." So pure is pure. If it's an Edom, so-called man like an Edomite, if he's pure, I mean, he may look like an Edomite, but he could be, but his spirit, he may look like a white man, but he may have the spirit of Jacob.
But that was the Edomite telling you to dance.
I'm gonna get that after, right? It says, oh Lord, righteousness belongeth unto thee, right? So we don't know who's righteous. We can't go by the skin color. It says, but unto us, confusion of faces. Right, because it's confusion of faces. We may look and be like, oh, that's Esau. But really, it could be Jacob.
Right.
And got confusion of faces on him.
This is Matthew 7, verse 1. Judge not that ye be not judged. For with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged. And with what measure ye meet, it shall be measured to you again. So you might just think that this is Esau, or this is Ishmael, or this is Ham. And you might be Esau. You might be Ham.
I ain't no damn man.
Lord willing.
Damn,
Lord willing. Lord willing, you gotta be humble.
I know
you
my
gotta,
family.
you gotta dialogue with people and kind of see where they're coming from, man. See where their spirit is coming from.
But you gotta understand where I've been. I've been through a lot of stuff with these people.
We have to. I have to. Really a whole lot of liquor us being
Right.
you know, definitely.
Right, this is Titus chapter 1, verse 15. It says, unto the pure, all things are pure. Right, so if you got the spirit of Jacob, pure. Right, it says, but unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure. Right, but even their mind and conscience are defiled. So you got to go by the spirit, because if you got a pure, you don't want to be in a rage with a pure spirit. The Most High made that person righteous. You don't know who you're dealing with, you know? But it says, unto them that are defiled and unbelieving, nothing is pure. So you know?
You never know, that's all it is.
You never know.
Yeah, that's why you really got to try the spirit by the spirit. That's why we ain't been on here. You didn't tell me the Bible speaks stuff like we don't know.
Yeah,
we don't really know. We don't really know. You have to really, like when they come up here and show their spirit, that you can tell. You know what I'm saying? But if you see them and hey, you take a picture, you can't just really judge off of just because they look like.
He didn't have an ear, but he had an ear.
Yeah, man.
I know a devil when I see a devil.
We can be bringing it out. We know we can be bringing it out. They heard something. They like, boom. The scripture say, Yahweh Shai said, my sheep hear my voice. They probably heard it when he says, like, yo, what they talking about?
Yeah, this ain't about a black and white.
Because in the meantime,
you're not.
right. In the meantime, Jacob's just walking past us. They're not even doing nothing. They're not even stopping.
Right.
Yeah, and then the scriptures also say that the Lord gonna gather his saints from the four corners of the earth. We're gonna be looking like all different kind of nations, man. It's gonna be a mole. You gonna think that's a Moabite, and they're damn Israelite.
Right. If the brother Shai walked up here, you'll probably think he was.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
But he's been in the truth for 14 years. You see?
Longer than any of us.
Yeah.
Some of us longer than some of us combined. You know what I'm
That's a fact.
saying? This is Matthew chapter 13, verse 24. And another parable he put forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which sowed good seed in his field. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way, man. And that's saying, man, that we got Jake out here that could be Jake and they look like other nations, or you got us that call ourselves Jake and we could be the other nations, man. That could be my auntie for Lord knows, man. You never know.
That's a spirit, and you ever wonder why we used to be out there on Bailey and Kennington or whatever? You Jake come up there scoffing. Remember that one time dude was in the parking lot, he ready to fight us and kill us and shit? He probably had the spirit of Esau, man. You know what I'm saying? So just because they black and they act like Jake don't mean they Jake. You really gotta that's a fact. Yeah. All Israel, man, just because they be around you, doesn't mean they're Israelites, man. It's really through the spirit. You gotta really discern the spirits of it, man.
Because what does it say? Never trust thy enemy as what is this? As iron rusted. So is wickedness, right? So iron, it takes time for that rust to show. That's why you gotta kind of be around and discern people. You can't just assume. You know what I'm saying?
Look at Steph Curry's kids.
Right.
Yeah. And when his kids married a white woman, they gonna look straight up like Edomite. Blake Griffin.
You see his son come by.
Patrick Mahomes. Right. His daughter is white. His daughter is white. Come on. And to let me back off of your point too, man. Damn, I just forgot it that quick.
Look at the whole Sicilians.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. They were conquered by Israelites. That whole, all the men were slaughtered,
Right.
and all the women were impregnated. So those are Israelites that look like the white men. Right? So we can't sit up there. It's not about that. It's about being an Israelite, and it's about being Islam. You know?
Or
You
other
can tell
than
when you see an Israelite.
I can tell
By
a
the
crack.
spirit. You can sniff it.
I can tell him. I don't care what y'all say. I can tell him.
You can tell them.
No, I can tell him.
That's the servant right there.
anybody got anything else?
That being said, man,
Call Allah Yahweh, Hashem, Hashem, peace and blessings to the 12 tribes. Scatter the rock, stay diligent, stay focused, keep it doing in these last days, right? Go out and do the work.
That's right.
Shalom.
Whoa.
Go on.